Tina. So, first interview of the day. We're so freaking excited. I want you to start off by telling everybody who you are, what you do here, and what you specialize in.
Okay, so my name is Tina Witkowski, and I am a hairstylist at Elle Co. And I talk with my hands, so you know.
Italian. Okay, tell us a little bit about what you specialize in.
Okay, so as being like a hairdresser, I guess for the past like 7 years, which is literally crazy to say, I like to specialize in a little bit of everything. So I like my dimensional blondes, I like my brunettes. I throw in a redhead here or there, you know, gotta keep it spicy.
I love that. And one of the big things at Elle Co is modern hair though, and
yes.
really Pinterest-worthy hair. So talk to me about like how you kind of found who you were at Elle Co. Like before you came to Elle Co, you were a little unsure of like, what's Tina's work like? Talk to me a little bit about that story and that process.
Oh my gosh, okay, this is intense, you guys. I didn't know it was gonna get this deep, but I feel like personally, like I was like an all over blonde, and I guess what really changed the game for me is like getting a shadow root. I was scared. And then once I got that, I was like, you know what, this isn't so bad. And then I kind of like let my hair go a little bit more dimensional. And I feel like I wanted to give that to my guests because I'm like, oh, I don't have to get my hair done every 4 weeks. My guests shouldn't have to get their hair done every 4 weeks. And I just think that the world we live in, I feel like coming in every 6 weeks, it's just not doable for some people. So I think realistically having people come in younger, more mature, I would say every 3 to 4 months is like a more realistic timeline.
Awesome. So you kind of had to get past that fear in order to bring your clients there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So talk to me, so when you started at Elle Co, I want to hear about what the process was, like what was the mentoring process like? Like, tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, I feel like when I started at Elle Co, I was like a little turtle in my shell, and I feel like I didn't let my head poke out, but I feel like every day I got like a little bit better and a little bit better. And then I like broke out of my shell because I feel like I was confident enough to ask questions here and that I wasn't going to be judged for it. So I think being in this environment and I feel like in this community really helped break me out of my shell.
You just led us into a perfect topic. So
okay.
You talked a little bit about kind of judgment-free zone. I want you to talk to me a little bit about the culture here. How do you feel like the culture is at Elle Co?
Okay, the culture here is amazing, but I just feel like it's positive. It encourages you to grow, and I think more importantly for me, I was always somebody who I always let my weaknesses get to me, and I feel that at Elle Co, like your weaknesses are made stronger, and which in turn like made me a better person and hairstylist.
Girl, I freaking love that. So 10 out of 10 recommending the team. That is amazing. Now I want to talk to you a little bit about, I know sometimes in the salon industry, things can get a little bit, I would say like not organized, or maybe you feel like you're not supported at the salon. So I want you to describe to me like how is it here with the leadership and with the salon management, and how do you feel on a daily basis? Do you feel supported? Do you feel scared? Do you feel trapped? Do you feel lost? Like, how do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I feel like for me, Elle Co is like my home away from home. It's like my little like vacation, I feel like, away from my personal life. So when I come here, I definitely feel like the support of Michelle, Katie, our salon manager, is fantastic. I just feel that I'm not alone in like when I'm coming to work, that I can ask all these questions and that I do feel supported, which I think is really important.
Okay, tangible Tina, tell us your favorite part about renting at Elle Co.
Okay, my favorite part about renting at Elle Co, I would say, is the snack bar. It's pretty like unmatched, if you know what I'm saying. Like iced coffee, girl. Like I know it's like -1 degrees outside today, but like I know I'm gonna get my iced coffee at Elle Co. So I think that's my favorite part.
Do you feel like the space in itself, like the aesthetic of it, do you feel like that makes an impact on when your clients come in? Like, do they feel like they're in a cool space?
Oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely. I feel like the first thing when somebody sits in my chair is like, they're always like, wow, the space is so big. And then like the decals on the lights over there, everyone's like, wow, like that's so cool. So I definitely feel like being at Elle Co, it is something a little bit different than Wisconsin has to offer. I don't feel like when I'm here that I'm really in Wisconsin, unless I look outside. But anyways, I feel like being in this space, everybody does come here and they do feel like they are also getting that escape from reality.
Tina, so talk to me, like you provide luxury experiences, right?
I do.
Every girl that walks out of this place is looking like they are on a freaking runway in LA. So talk to me a little bit about like how you feel like what you do matches the space and the vibe and all of that.
I definitely feel like since coming here, it has helped me kind of like mold myself into the person that I am today. So I think it's like really cool because I feel like this space just offers so much more than just like a vibe. Like I feel like coming here, it's helped me become like my own person. In reality, I want to make my guests feel the same way. Like I want to make them feel empowered and powerful and like a strong woman when they walk out of here. And I'm glad that this space can offer that.
All right, guys, so I want to put Tina on the spot here a little bit. We like to have a lot of fun at Elle Co, and I just asked her what her favorite memory was at Elle Co. So Tina, tell us your story.
Okay, so you know when you're like in a new space, you're at a new job, like you're literally like dotting your I's, crossing your T's, you're like making sure that everything is going right. So one day I was doing extensions and the damn glue fell over on my tray. Didn't really notice it until after the service, and then I'm like trying to take my towel off and it wasn't coming off because the glue had glued it to the tray. So I had to rip it off, and upon ripping it off, I literally took a chunk of the tray off. I was like, this is it, I'm done, I'm getting fired, I'm 3 days in, like it's over. I had my dream job, lost my dream job, okay? So then I walk up to Michelle and I'm like, Michelle, I ripped a chunk off of the tray. And she's like, oh yeah, no worries, like no problem. And I was like, what, that's it? Oh, okay. I was just freaking out about that in my head a little bit more than what I thought.
Well, we love you, Tina.
Woo!
And she's still works
I'm
here.
still working here.